meeting the needs of our people. We are not meeting the challenges of our time. And if you're not at the table, and if your vision isn't part of our reality, we're going to fail.
A resounding call to action from Michael Strautmanis of the Obama administration. Welcome to the 39th Annual Legislative Conference hosted by the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation. For the next 3 days, here in the nation's capital, the theme of this year's gathering will be on the minds of the moderators, distinguished panelists, as well as the attendees. Reinvest, Rebuild, and Renew. Nationally syndicated columnist Roland Martin moderated the Emerging Leaders series.
But the point there was interesting when you talk about emerging leaders. That people are so afraid of, well, I don't know, I'm not sure. And to me, that's, you're losing the battle from the beginning because you're afraid to even start.
You go around the country, you see organization after organization that's fragmented, and we become so committed to internecine debates and fights and pettiness and smallness, and I need to be in the front of the camera, and I need you to be behind, and I need the women in the back making coffee, even if they got PhD. And we get so caught up in all of this stuff that we don't develop a mobilized response. We need a whole lot of these activists. But it makes it difficult to get people to be organized. And that's been a great challenge I have seen for this generation, but it's also a bigger problem with Black political movement.
Sophia A. Nelson, a popular blogger and much sought after national columnist, has roots in this year's conference.
It's something that I've been a part of every year since I was in college, and something that I hope to be a part of every year for the rest of my life.
I think that today's panel demonstrates the fact that you can come from anywhere and all it takes is hard work. I mean, they mentioned numerous times that it's not always about your title that you have or the money that you make. It's really about what you're willing to put in. I think that's really relevant to most people who come here because a lot of times it's hard in the beginning. It does require putting in a lot of hard work. And so I think it does give encouragement to younger people to keep striving for their dreams.
And next door, at the forum focused on hip-hop's impact on the political landscape of America, Reverend Lennox Yearwood spoke to the importance of staying on task.
Would you be happy if I can tell you that not only that everybody here now, if you got sick today, you can go see a doctor? Would you be happy if your school was as good as the Harvard lab, or as good as Princeton's lab, or as good as Cornell's lab? Would you be happy? Well, we can actually have that. And so let's get back to what it really takes. So I think that they kind of want us to discuss Kanye taking the mic. But what I'd rather have us do is have us take the money from those who are hurting our community and those who call our presidents a liar. Let's get angry about that.
Former MC, Indiana Representative Andre Carson broke it down for the youth.
This is a different vehicle. I'm a little rusty, but I'm still MCing each and every day. And I'm not battling in the cafeteria. I'm not battling at a club getting thrown out. I'm battling on the House floor now with some real other MCs on the other side who are trying to block funding for schools and fixing our broken economy, bringing our troops back home to America. So it's a different kind of battle, but we're still rapping about it.
International lyricist Lamont Carey spoke after the summit.
And he's wondering why he didn't choose the street. He said, because even with a college degree, he could still end up in the food line looking for something to eat. And we so focused on petty crooks that Harvard grads are robbing us in our sleep. Look at the economy. Ain't no job. But turn on a commercial and you see that the military has one. So come and be all you can be. We can help you get your degree and take care of your family. But first, all we want you to do is give your life for the art. I'm going to go out and create more art that will reflect some of the things that I learned and heard here.
Many turned out to hear from the invited guests, but there were some whose focus was to meet other attendees like yourself.
I want to network. That's going to make it a great time for me to meet other young, successful, on the move, up and coming Black people. That'll be wonderful.
I'm very glad that I've been here. I've been networking, meeting a lot of people, growing my network, both here in the DC area, and people are coming in from all across the country. So those situations where you have some of the most powerful political Black elite professionals in one place.
There were even career opportunities at the CBC.
So I'm out here looking for a job as well, and in this tough time, you want to try to seek your people and work for a cause. I spent some time in the public and private sector. Right now I'm looking for something that's more beneficial to, I guess, my life and other people's life as well. I'm tired of pushing paper and just doing stuff for a company, whereas I could be doing something with a cause or a purpose. So I came out here and tried to do something like that.
In the exhibit hall, health screenings were also made available.
Today, my particular organization is doing HIV testing and counseling, but we're also doing blood pressure checks, diabetes, weight. I believe they're also doing dental screenings as well.
For local artists, there were many opportunities at the CBC.
My business is Anointed Beauty, and I make custom-made jewelry, which is all handmade with semi-precious gemstones. So it's a wonderful thing to be here at the Congressional Black Caucus, because it is indeed a place where we are celebrating our leadership, but then also addressing some of the major issues. But then we take some time out and go shopping in the midst of it.
It's nice working with people from all over, people coming in from California, Arizona, Nebraska, and just meeting up with different kinds of people. It's always been a pleasure being here every year, and I hope to continue.
And continue is what we all must do. Michael Strautmanis encouraged a group of future elected officials at one of the last sessions of the CBC convention.
Follow that path, create that business, run for that office, create that organization, step up, to that leadership role, because they need you. We need you.
Until next year's CBC events, it's Paulette Simone reporting for the Afro-American newspaper.